What's the worst way to break up with someone? Bottle it, marry them, then spend 30 plus years together. Christmas Eve, my ex got all of her gifts because we wouldn't see each other the next day because she would be busy. Turns out she had been cheating on me with another guy and she just wanted to get her gifts. After packing everything, she says, "Oh yay, we are done, I am seeing someone else," and left. We were together for several years and engaged at that point, but at least I got the ring back. Take them to any restaurant that sells onion rings. Order said rings. Upon arrival, say, "Yeah, we read onion rings." Leave them the check. The worst way someone has broken up with me: copying my comment on a similar post. By not telling me at all. We had been together for 3-4 weeks and one day I was just coming home from work and I saw her walking with another dude. I confronted her in front of him and the conversation went something like this. Me, "Hey," her name, "Who's this?" Her, "Oh, hey, this is his name, my boyfriend." Me, "You haven't we been in a relationship for like a month now?" Her, "Ugh, I guess, but we clearly broke up yesterday evening." Me, visible confusion. We didn't break up that evening, we just had a minor squabble about how we should spend more time together. I was working 12s that week. We even kissed when I was leaving her place and she told me "I love you." I was so astounded I couldn't even be mad. Forgot about her in a few weeks and moved on with my life. Over text right after they tell you they have cancer. "I don't want to get cancer from you, sorry." Probably either on the second day of a 7-day trip, or on the second hour of a 9-hour fucking bus ride where you still have to be within 10 feet of each other for the rest of the damn trip. Not that I'm bitter or anything. By not even communicating the breakup but still communicating with them, while slowly becoming less and less talkative until they finally figure out that the relationship is over in their own. It's slow torture. Just be honest and straightforward. My college roommate spent an entire weekend with his girlfriend from another state knowing he was going to break up with her. When he took her to drop off at the train station on Sunday, he waited until she was leaning in with the car door open to kiss him goodbye. Broke the news instead of kissing her. Didn't he even unbuckle and get out? She stood there stunned with bags on the curb and he closed the door and drove off. I thought that was pretty shitty. My ex broke up with me by changing his Facebook profile picture to him in bed with someone else, then later texting me to confirm it was over by marrying their sister. She had her mom do it for her. My former girlfriend came from an obscenely wealthy family and never had to deal with any real-life matters herself. Her folks handled everything. This left her lacking in the maturity department. Her folks never liked me. The poor artist boyfriend wasn't a suitable fit for their daughter, and decided it was time for me to go. Girlfriend's folks had the locks changed on the doors of the condo I'd been sharing with her, which they owned, and her mom was waiting outside when I arrived home from work. She informed me that the relationship was over and that I should gather my things while she waited. My boyfriend broke up with me by texting me asking how my day was. I said fine, how was yours? He responded with great, had a fantastic day with my girlfriend. I was at work all day. We had been together for 4 years, and been living together for 2. He had been cheating on me, and decided to leave me for his mistress. Good times. I found out my ex and I weren't together after he posted an Instagram picture with his best friend of 3 years saying it only took me 3 years to ask her out. over the internet on Valentine's Day, which also happens to be their birthday. Pick out another dude you think is a little cute, fuck him at work a few times. Bring home crabs and chlamydia, claim that both are really only fleas from my virgin scent of a dog, and spray paint my car for not being cool about everything afterwards because I should know how redheads are. Oh, and then try to kidnap the same dog whose reputation you attempted to besmirch. It's been 12 years now, Stephanie, but I really should buy you a trophy or some shit for that. You crazy redheaded cunt. Leave and never return, don't send any messages, block them from all social media. Never tell them the reason. Losing someone who you thought was fine with you so suddenly in such a quiet and confusing way will really fuck with someone's anxiety and self-esteem. Back in high school, 20-ish years ago, I remember hearing about a couple having the following phone conversation. Guy: hey, guess who broke up today? Girl: who? Guy: us. Kisses me goodbye after I dropped him off to get his car. Went to class, got home and saw all of his stuff was gone. Texted him, in mild panic, asking what was going on. He blocked my number and changed his relationship status on Facebook to single a few days later. We were together for 2.5 years and lived together for 2. So yeah, I think ghosting is pretty shitty. I refuse to do it to anyone. I have to be honest with the person if I expect a person I care about to be honest with me. Pack all of their shit into your car, and when you go to pick them up after their 12-hour shift, wait for them to come out to the parking lot so they're in a state of relief from finishing their day, and do it then. When they say let's go get my stuff from your house, tell them no need, it's all in the car. Then drive them home, tell them about how a group of your friends all urged you to dump them. Make sure they're really devastated, and then in a couple months when they seem to be doing better, tell them you made a mistake. Have sex with them. Then say NVM, I actually do want to break up. When you thought you were together, but you found out you in fact were not. Just happened. Her kids love me, and don't know why I'm leaving. Because me and her don't see eye to eye on what we are. I didn't really have much feeling about leaving as she didn't think of us as in a relationship, but then I took her 8-year-old son to go disc golf with me one last time, and he expressed his feelings for me, and how he has enjoyed going to swim at the lake, playground, and overall spending time with him. Then started talking about how he likes that I treat his mom nice, and misses having a dad figure. I didn't want to cry until he talked to me about his feelings of me being around, but I didn't cry in front of him. Edit, she has 3 kids, 6, 8, and 10. The 10-year-old is a computer gamer at heart and I build computers since it's cheaper, so me and him joke all the time. Oh, I have a good one. Lived together for 2.5 years, get a hunch about his new friend. Communicate your invalid and irrational feelings. Come home to their bags packed because they couldn't handle the JEA Lucy. And then receive a video of them on a date 2 days later. See them holding hands 5 days after the breakup. After they told you you have nothing to worry about her. She is just a friend. Work on your jealousy though. Alright, bear with me for a moment. First and foremost, put yourself in your soon-to-be ex-partner's shoes and think about life from their perspective. What would make them happy? Have they mentioned a particular attraction to a specific sort of person? What qualities would they find most alluring? In short, who would their ideal mate really be? Once you have a decent image in your mind, go out and find someone who embodies every trait that your future ex-lover would find appealing. This person will likely be in a relationship already, so you'll have to sabotage that before continuing. The liberal application of either glitter or gasoline can help with this. Once the two of them are broken up, discreetly murder the extraneous individual and turn your attention to the perfect mate that you've found. This will ensure that they won't get back together after a late night phone call or something. Gain this person's trust. Become their closest confidant. And then, when they open up to you about how lonely they've felt since their own breakup, secretly set them up with the person that you're trying to dump. Don't make it obvious that you're setting them up, though. See, things will be much more exciting for them if they feel like they can't be together. Stay on alert for blossoming sexual tension, and watch for those longing, lingering gazes they cast to one another from across the room. Finally, when the time is right, kill that ideal person while your partner watches. If done correctly, they will break up with you, and you'll have shown them that there really are other fish in the sea. Well, there were, anyway. TL, Doctor, kill them with kindness. Remember to like and subscribe for more Reddit content.